We're reporting it to the computer. All right. So yeah, it works. It's ugly as hell. So let's fix that. So we do have access to CSS styling the same way anyone we always would. There is an app.css file here that allows us to do things the same way we would edit anything with CSS. But there is also a library that allows us to do this with a little bit more flair. And that library is called REACTSTRAP. So I'm going to npm install, first thing to install Bootstrap. We do need that. Eventually it'll get around to it.
Base for React to use Bootstrap, basically REACTSTRAP. It's not its own like Bootstrap style library itself.
Yeah. So what REACTSTRAP does is it gives us access to components that will run much like Bootstrap does. Does it have the same look? Yep. npm install REACTSTRAP. While that's going on, I'm going to go to index.js. And here I'm going to write import bootstrap /dist /css /bootstrap .min.css. Why it's giving me this red. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, so that gives us access to Bootstrap. Now, actually start changing things with REACTSTRAP. So REACTSTRAP, we don't need to add a line here. We can just import it like we would almost anything else. So first off, I'm thinking, npm start one more time. But I'm thinking that navbar of ours is just a thing. Look at that thing. It's useless. And it is literally useless right now in that it's not really designed to do anything. But we want to at least load this. So let's wait until it's ready to start the development server, and then we can really get down to making this something, we can actually be proud of. Oh, it already looks better. I didn't even do anything. All right, but Bootstrap has a lot of, REACTSTRAP, I should say, has a lot of components that can be used to make things look really nice. So up here, I'm going to import a whole bunch of things. I'm going to import navbar, import navbar brand, just going to import nav item, nav link. I think for now that should be good.
So nav link.
Nav link, yeah, nav link.
Like the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah. And we're importing that all from REACTSTRAP. So I'm going to be updating this a bit. So inside my div here, I'm going to get rid of this for now. And I'm going to give us a navbar component. I'm being so slow. Nav bar. Set color equal to light. I'm also going to add something called light here. I'm going to set expand to equal medium, MD. I'm also going to have a nav bar brand. I'm going to set that to go to our home page. But news site 2. See, is anything broken yet? Doesn't look like it. So it's kind of hard to tell right now. The color isn't great, but that is kind of definitely kind of an off-white color happening here. Here's another color we can set it to. I'd have to check the documentation. All right, so we have a nav bar link, but I also want to make sure that we have a whole bunch of, we want all of these links that we got from props. We're going to have to do a couple things. I am going to put them all inside of the nav component. Let's give this the class name. I'm getting all this from the documentation, by the way, so you won't have to memorize any of this. We have a class name MR Auto. I set it to navbar. And then I'm going to update, create nav links here so that we actually have this. So I'm still going to be mapping over all my nav items. I'm just going to be returning something else. We're returning a nav item. Inside that nav item, I want a nav link. And we'll give this one, give the REACTSTRAP just equal to this again. Make sure that each of these, then we can make sure that the display should make sure I know what we're actually looking at. I should have looked at that before I did all this. We look at app.js, make sure what we're actually sending in is props. So a label and a value. So we have to label each of these nav items. So item.label. And so then here, this is where I'm going to run create navs. There, isn't that much nicer? Yeah, very fancy. So next, let's do something about these. Also not looking great. First off, I know this is supposed to be a date. This isn't actually a React thing. Let's see if we can actually format these dates to look decent. So I believe this is our article teaser's fault. Created date here. How do we format that created date to look a little bit nicer?
So we can import
Oh yeah.
the moment.
Yeah. Or moment. Failed to compile. Okay. Can't resolve moment. I think I need to install that. Let me npm install moment. Am I right about that? No? Let's look this up before I mess up my computer. Moment.js. npm install moment. Great. Pretty cool. think we would probably want to say like import moments from moments, probably. Still installing. This is all very cool. All right. So it looks like we could do something like moment.format, but we need to actually get the so we wanted to format a thing, we'd have to do it moment here or moment.format. Let me take a look at this. This is not actually what I'm used to. Docs, where to use it. I'll figure out what the format is for display. There we go. Format. So this looks like okay. So I would take this as an argument and then run dot format. Cool. Format, then to like do year, month, day. Why not? Let's see if that works. All right, a little bit better. Was there not a day? You know what? Whatever. I'm not going to stress out about it too much. We got something here. It looks a lot better than it did. Now let's actually see if we can format these a little bit better. So I have my article teasers. Let's take a look at article list. That creates a list. So article list creates a list of article teasers. Okay, so we're going to use article list and article teasers. So I'm going to import. We're going to get list group. Actually, no, I think we should be fine just here in article list. List group item from REACTSTRAP. And I'm just going to wrap these. So I'm going to, right here, I'm just going to format this a bit. Inside this div, I'm going to this. I'm going to have a list group. And then I'm going to wrap all of these article teasers in list group items. Like so. So now we should be able to create teasers. And it should be automatically formatted for us. Oh, there we go. That's already a little bit better. Got nice little borders here. Let's see. What else can we mess with?
Nothing.
All right, I've got an idea. This may ruin everything. We'll find out. I just want to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. This is confusing. Well, it's actually not very helpful. So what I'm thinking here is I'd like to see if we can paginate this. Instead of saying all of these on one page, we could split them up, paginate them into multiple pages of lists. But the pagination tutorial is not super helpful right now. All right, I think I've got an idea. Let's see if it works. Actually, I'm going to show you what I'm looking at so that I'm not just talking at you. So they have a pagination item, and pagination link. So my thinking is, so they have the pagination wrapper here. Inside of that, they got a pagination item. Inside the pagination item, they got a pagination link. And then they've got a few of these, and then the number 1. Oh, that's first, previous.
Like at the bottom.
Yeah.
How does it determine how long, many each present?
Yeah. See, what I'm a little worried about is, okay, that gives us like this. That gives us this here. But how does that do the thing we actually want to paginate? Maybe that's not something they do for us automatically.
Is the age reference something that will do it?
If it is, it's not really telling us.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it would have to connect it to a view of index numbers for however many more page, right?
So you'd have to already have your pagination in place with different interests. How
Right.
it's displaying.
I'm going to do a quick Google search, see if anyone can help us out here. Let's see what this Medium article has to say. Actually, there's one that looks even better because it's someone put this up on CodePen. Let's see if this is at all followable. I love CodePen, by the way. So they've got a whole bunch of records here. You click on one, go through that. So if you look at their JavaScript, so they got pagination items, pagination links. They have created their list of records using this.dataset. This.page size equals 50. This.pages count equals math there. It's like keeping track of the current page. And they have this.set state current page on a handle clip. So current page. Link, pagination item. All right, so I think, all right, so it looks like we may need to item on click, current page +1, next, href. So it looks like we would need to specifically chop up our array for this in order to make that work. That's the impression I'm getting from this. Is it doesn't handle the actual logic of separating this into multiple pages for us. All right, so
Does React have something like that?
let's find out.
We can style it.
Pagination's tricky. Let's see if React has anything. That's a React paginate library. Oh, it's pretty cool. So they have a paginated page here. They're going to do the whole thing. Including bootstrap CSS, flag icons. See what there's. They have country card components. Spans here. They have prop types. So pagination is a new file there. I feel like this isn't something I should be teaching myself while I'm trying to teach it to you. So
Teaching
it
us
looks
those
like
Google
it
Ninjas.
looks like either way you have to write the code for it yourself.
So the documentation is out there. It's pretty cool. It's probably not that hard to figure out, but I don't want to spend too much time trying to figure that out when there are other things we could be doing. So let's see if we can make this look any better. Where's the REACTSTRAP? There we go. So they have REACTSTRAP. We can take a look here. They've got alerts, badges, breadcrumbs, buttons, cards. Cards. That's pretty cool. Jumbotron. Media. What does media give us? That looks pretty. Actually, this looks perfect for what we need. So we take a look here. So they have the media. They just look a whole bunch of media up. All right, let's try to update our article page component. So we'll use this. Article page.js. Here we go. Big look. So we need import media from REACTSTRAP. So we get the article. Then we need media. So first initial container. And so they have a little thing right here. The media, we can set an object data src, alt equals that. So that can give us our image probably. Try that. Media left, I believe it said. I don't even think we need to keep giving it an href. Href is not going to be a link. Another media. One is object. So media is a very flexible one, it looks like. Data src equals. We have to go through all that trouble of figuring out how to get the thing. Article.multimedia. Yeah, 0.url. Let's stop there for now. See if we can. Let's take a look at where'd our page go? Did I close it? Oh, there it is. All right, so nothing's showing up right now. Let's take a look here, see if we're doing anything wrong that it can tell us. You can see how it automatically verticalized itself for us, which is nice. So left got true. Data src. So that thing, the URL is in there, it's not showing us this image. Maybe we need this stuff as well. So that was, they have 64 by 64, alt generic placeholder image. Maybe we need that alt there. Okay, something happened. It's not what we want. So we take a look here. We should be able to see.
Like that it stops you if you don't have an alt.
The data src, that doesn't, so it doesn't give us that. So we, I wonder if instead of data src, what would we just put src? There we go. All right, that looks a lot better. we look at what else they did. So they got the image there. Then I have a body and a heading. A body. Yeah. Heading. Heading, but here it was. The article dot abstract, I believe it was. Yep, there it is. And then we can put the down here. Let's take a look at our JSON. What else can we get out of that? So that's really all we got. We don't really have much else to add to this. All right, we were getting an error just then. Let's take a look at that, because I feel like that should look a little bit better. Oh, now it's just telling it okay, that's already a little bit better. We can add at least the byline.
Can you fix the pages by assigning the ID?
Yes. See. All right, so that already looks a little bit better. But here, click on that. All right. We have got something that at least looks a little bit professional. We don't really have a lot of information to give it, so it ends up looking this small and tiny, but it does work. Right. Want to thank you all for being patient with me as I learn REACTSTRAP and by exploring the documentation as we go. I don't know, in our app as it is now, like disregarding the fact that like, oh yeah, these links don't go anywhere. Is there anything else we feel like we really should be adding to this to make it look better in terms of style?
Just one away from the far left.
Maybe like the tags or whatever, if you wanted to.
Okay.
Like I saw in the JSON, there's like tags, like or like
So like
yeah, like that.
facets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take a look at like all the information they give us. So they have different sized images for us. Cool. They have facets, published dates, sections, titles. Or is that a whole new thing? Can't really tell right now. All right. Cool. I think that's the end of the first one. So abstract, byline, geo facet, hidden type kicker. We got a lot of crazy stuff here. Actually, so I think if we keep going down, it looks like, yeah, that's where it goes.
So they've got thumbnails and full size.
Yeah, it looks that way.
So we get thumbnail images in the actual like, listing page then and have full size on the page itself.
Yeah, probably good. But I want to kind of limit ourselves to styling for now because we have a whole lot more actually building to do after this. But yeah, I just wanted to introduce you to REACTSTRAP. This library is extremely useful, and the documentation, except for pagination, is very strong. But they've got all sorts of cool stuff here: spinners, nav bars, modals, jumbotrons, drop downs, buttons. So if you want a quick, easy way to make your site look good and professional, REACTSTRAP, you can do a lot worse than REACTSTRAP. Any questions about that?
Do all the major I don't know what it is, like packages like this have a React option, like material UI, is there material stack?
Well,
React,
for
React UI or whatever.
Material UI specific to React. So it's not Bootstrap is originally that property.
Yeah.
Operator. Look at take your style and look at it right. Material UI is specific to just React components.
Got it.
You wouldn't really want to combine the two, though, right?
It doesn't matter. But ideally, you want your website to
Grab the best of
maintain style. I mean, at the company I was at, we initially started with Bootstrap. So, and any new development, any new features incorporated Material UI or custom components. All right. So in that case, the assignment for today is, I know a lot of you were following along with this. So, I don't know, should they start on new site 3 or what do we think?
Continue working on new site 2. If you're done with it, make it look as pretty as possible.
So keep on messing with React, with REACTSTRAP. You can also add your own custom CSS there using the app.css file. All right, thank you. Stop recording.